Kyle, she was talking about returning steak sauce manufacturing domestically.
Of course.
Obviously.
It's true.
Of course.
I love A1 steak sauce.
On a cheap cut of meat, it's not bad. And it's,
Like
and a lot of people are too hoity-toity, too pinkies
I need
up.
more raspberries in my diet in general. I think it's an underappreciated. Is it raisins?
It is.
I think you're right.
But you're right.
Yep.
Raspberries are solid, as are blackberries and blueberries. Every time I'm at the store and I buy berries, I'm like, I should buy more berries.
Dude, blueberries are amazing. Strawberries are duds. People overestimate strawberries. If you're not home growing your strawberries, these things they're great. They look wonderful and they taste like nothing. You put strawberries and blueberries together, the blueberries are doing all the heavy lifting on that bowl.
Mm-hmm. You do need my grandparents brought strawberries up most recently that they bought from these like Mennonite people that live near them that they grow. And those are fantastic. But you're right about like non-organic, like store-bought strawberries. Like there's a reason people put like sugar and shit on the like they're just water. They don't have a theory. Natural sweetness.
I don't think the immigrants are picking them properly.
I think they do they need to stay on the vine longer? Not long enough. I don't know.
They're just but they don't pick them like the Americans do.
Is there not enough sugar?
I'm 100% with you. I look at a beautiful strawberry and I
the immigrants picking
exactly. If you're gonna do it right.
Jason, strawberries, they look like they should taste like strawberry ice cream. That's what I want strawberries to taste like. But they just, I don't know. I think they're bland. I think maybe a little bit too sour. They're not my jam, man. They're a low tier berry, but they look beautiful.
Dude, kiwis are what strawberries cosplay as. They're way better.
Kiwis are great. It's the same problem with store-bought like crappy strawberries that you get from tomatoes in so many establishments where like you'll think you're going to get a tomato taste and then it's just a disc of water that's mushy and there isn't even the suggestion of flavor, not even the whisper of flavor. And then you have a real tomato from a real garden, like the kind my grandparents bring up. And it's like, oh, that's why I used to eat these like apples, like running around the farm.
Is it? My wife said it's because they don't rotate crops or something, but she knows as much about farming as I do.
I have no idea. I just know that the taste doesn't lie. It is way better.
It's got to be the hydroponics or something. They're just growing them in those water dishes or whatever. There's no flavor in there. I do know that in some instances, the varieties of certain fruit that are prettier and more ideal looking and also easier to ship are the blander varieties. So I bet you there's a tastier strawberry that's just rarely in season and hard to ship or something. I know with apples, like apples used to taste better, but they have bred apples selectively for appearance, not taste.
Yeah.
You know what
I was going to say the current banana that exists is not the banana. The current banana is like trying to save bananas from extinction banana, because the real banana, which was smaller and tastier and much fruitier, it went extinct.
That's what I was going to say. When
on
we
top of that,
same time,
you know how banana candy tastes. That you know how banana candy always
Terrible.
tastes. You're like, that's not what bananas taste like. It used to be. It used to be. That's what the bananas that went extinct tasted.
When
like.
was this? Is there anyone alive who's had a good banana?
Not.
Can you still get them somewhere?
I don't know. I bet you can somewhere in, I don't know, some tropical island. I bet they got real bananas.
I was there, Gandalf.
7,000 years ago. Yeah. No, I mean, like because when you talk about that artificial banana flavor, I think of banana runts from when I was a kid.
That's the flavor.
I would eat around the banana runts. I don't like those. So if that's the change they've made to bananas, but modern bananas taste better than banana runts.
Well, that's the candified version. You can imagine the fruit was just a stronger, tastier taste.
Runts as a whole were a shit tier candy. When some fucking idiot was handing those little boxes out on Halloween as a kid, I wanted to burn their house down.
How you feel about nerds?
Better, but still not. I want something with chocolate on it. I don't want.
Well, I mean, ideally, but if I'm going for a sugary confection, then nerds can get on board.
I feel like Taylor's I like gourmet candy better than crap candy. Okay, let's talk about crap candy though. Where are you, Smarties guy?
I would prefer Sprees to Smarties. Smarties were too sour.
I don't like Sprees.
I like.
What are your Smarties?
I'm sorry,
Smarties. They're like these
Smarties here are chocolate.
Oh no, they're like candy that's like it's like a Shock Tart almost. Or I guess I think I'm thinking of Smarties as Shock Tarts because I always hated Shock Tarts. I don't like sour candy.
They're very similar to Spree. They're that sort of large, rounded disc that's like, and they're like
the size of a pill. like anti. What am
They're
I
pretty
looking
big.
for?
They're like
Like
Mentos
penicillin would be.
size. They're chewy.
They're not chewy.
Smarties.
That's blowing my
Smarties.
fucking mind. In Canada, your Smarties
They're
are something we
chalky.
called rockets. Yeah, they're
Okay,
like
well, I'm thinking of
chalk.
something else then.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of. Let me find.
Are you thinking of Shock Tarts?
Well, the picture I had here, they were big. I think these are Canadian Smarties that I'm looking at. Yeah, they
Sprees
are.
are bigger than American
The
Smarties.
Sprees are similar though. The Sprees are like
They're like smooth, like if they're almost like they're sprayed with a candy coat, except there's no delicious chocolate on the inside.
Yeah, the Smarties I'm talking about, the American ones. If you hit them with a hammer, you just have dust.
those. They
Mhm.
also came on the little bracelets and necklaces, the candy bracelets. Remember those?
Yeah.
Oh, those were
Yeah.
great. They'd be like the dye would be melting to your sweaty skin, and then you'd have like a rainbow pattern on your skin after. Those are great.
Yeah, the Canadian one is rockets. That was a low tier candy. I would be upset with a home if they gave me rockets on
Mhm.
Halloween.
Terrible.
Amongst
You were
the
right to be
gourmet
upset.
candies, I think I would rank Junior Mints far higher than most people. Junior Mints, peppermint patties, they're
You
top
think that's
tier to me.
That's a
Those are
premium
good.
candy. I'm thinking Ferrero Rocher. If we're talking about some premium candy, I want a candy that flaunts. I want it to
Do you
show
think
up
a
with
child
some
would
colorful aluminum
appreciate that
foil.
though? They'd
Yes, it's
Ferrero Rocher. Yeah, I did.
okay, all
crunchy
right.
hazelnut and like milky, deep, gooey chocolate. Those things are
Mm.
incredible.
It's
I
because they
want
were
one
on
now.
the it's because they were on the top shelf of the candy section of CVS, and like my mom would never buy us Ferrero Rocher. Like, and in my head it was like, these are like pricey as hell. Like this is rich person candy. And then like growing up and being like, she just didn't want us fucking dropping, because every single candy in a Ferrero Rocher has like 7 pieces of trash to lose. And so it's an absolute mess. Oh,
Dude,
the foil
I
paper
never
was
buy that kind
forever.
of thing. Or like the Valentine's Day shaped chocolates.
Mhm.
Like it'll be like March 12th. And I'm like, you can have that if you like, no one stops you. It's not a financial burden, but I would never buy
Mhm.
that kind of thing.
I had, when I had that full realization as an adult that no one is going to stop me from buying as many Reese's themed Christmas tree shaped orbs of chocolate and peanut butter, and that they were selling them like they're the size of like your fist, and you can get them for 69 cents a piece, and they're delicious. I bought
Mhm.
too many of those a couple of years in a row. I
If
haven't
for-
done it in a long time.
For me, my adult realization of I can just fucking do this is open every door of the advent calendar right at the start of December.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking waiting every single day at nighttime to open one of these doors. We're opening all of these on December
Oh my
2nd.
God. I
Yeah.
strung and quartered for this. Is that what it is? Tar
Drawn and
feathered.
quartered.
Drawn
Yeah.
and quartered. Yeah. I think I mixed up a few punishments.
all these different punishments. You'd be stilettoed, and
Both of those are much worse than they
I'd
sound.
be strung and feathered for something like that.
Yeah, those. I don't buy much actual candy, although I did have a period probably 8 months ago where I bought a giant container of peanut butter M&Ms and or no, I'm sorry, not peanut butter, peanut M&Ms.
Peanut, yeah.
Oh,
Peanut
so
M&Ms.
good.
Love them. My favorite kind of M&M.
Me too.
And I ate through them too quick, and then I just kind of had like a week or two period where like I'd be at the grocery store and I'd be like, who's it hurting? Me. That's who it's hurting, making me a fat fuck. And then
Let me tell you
I
this.
got off that, but I
They're a
probably
little
did end up
pricey.
eating like two or three family size bags of them over the
Can
course
I
of a
hit
month.
that back, Kyle, before? I'm so
I
excited.
haven't purchased it yet, but like in my Costco cart, and I mean for the last 9 months, in my Costco cart has been a 3-pound barrel of peanut M&Ms. And every time I go into Costco to like, I usually order, I'll get like Kirkland steaks or something off there, like a big pack of them. I'll be like, just sitting there waiting. Like it's like layaway. It's just sitting there, and I swear to God, it's a bucket of them. It's this tall.
I believe you,
with a screw-on
dude.
lid.
You're standing in Costco, and I'm Walt in the back of the truck.
Dude, I want it so bad.
When I'm at home, I try not to break diet too much, too badly, whatever. But on the road, for some reason, my discipline turns off. So I'm on the road and I'm like, man, I prefer almond M&Ms to peanut M&Ms.
Still good.
And this is the conversation I had in my head. It was like, do I want peanut M&Ms or almond M&Ms? Almonds are bigger, so there's fewer M&Ms. But look, they got more bags right here. I could have 2. That's what I did.
You do sell multiple bags. Okay.
And there'll be no questions, no trouble at all. It's like, remember that? Have you seen that Liam Neeson scene from the Teddy Bear Ted movie?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
So Ted, the little teddy bear, he's gotten a job working the checkout counter at a supermarket, and Liam Neeson walks in. But it's like Liam Neeson from the Taken movies. He's in character, and he's buying tricks. He's like, I understand that these are only for children. Yeah, that's what the advertisements say. Yeah, like, but you sell them to adults. We will, yeah, on occasion, and there'll be no trouble, no question. I will be followed or pursued. No, you just give me the $3. All right, then. Thank you very much. And he like slips him in his coat and slinks away. And it's just a weird little throwaway bit, but I love
Sounded
it.
like Norm Macdonald was working the register there.
Let me tell you a story before you buy those. Just waste your time for 20 minutes.
That's my attempt at like that Bostonian accent that he does.
I heard
it's
it,
like
Kyle.
Peter Griffin too.
Yeah,
He does
I
the
thought that
same
was good.
accent for both.
Solid.
I was trying.
It was also a little bit of that. I think it was an HBO show. You love it. He's a murderer, but he doesn't look that tough. He's bald. Mr.
Mr. In Between.
Yeah.
Because he's Australian.
Yeah.
Wow.
Boston of the South.
Well, you weren't
Boston
doing
of
full
the South.
sentences.
Of the
You
Southern
can take it a lot of
Hemisphere.
ways.
Yeah. Man, eating candy as an adult, anytime but Halloween, is almost embarrassing. Like if I'm just munching on a bunch of peanut M&Ms and someone walks in, I feel like I need to make an excuse where it's like, I never do this. Like this isn't, and then they look at me and be like, you do.
Yeah, Taylor, what often happens in our household, like we have a fit household here, but sometimes Sarah will bring like a bunch of candy from work or whatever, some function. She'll now have a bag of chocolate or like Easter candy is now in here. And my logic is, you've ruined my diet until I get through these. I can't ignore them.
Yes.
I have to now eat all of them today so that they aren't here for an extended period of time, ruining my diet every day. So let me fuck myself up now with all of them, pay my penance, and then get back on my diet as soon as possible.
That's how I do
really
it.
a heroic act for you to eat them all. You're saving everyone else's diet.
It's bravery.
Thank you.
It's your own sort of Bronze Star, you know, that Tim Kennedy admitted to fibbing about in a big tweet.